Oi, didn't see you there.
This is Michael Grills. Now the first thing we need to do is find our ingredients.
So next we need to find some garlic for our steak. And look, there's some now.
Now here's the hard part. We need to find us some wild steak. Oh, looky there!
So while our grill is heating up right now, let's talk a little bit about our steak as it is right now. It doesn't smell that good, and it's in its rarest form, okay? Just cut off the beast. It's red in color, doesn't smell good, and it's not good for you to eat. So that's why we need to cook it. So we've already put some salt and pepper on our steak, and now we're gonna put it on the grill. Michael, will you do the honors? Hear that sizzle? While our meat is cooking, let's talk about what chemically happens. One of the biggest reactions in the meat is the Maillard reaction. But for this to happen, the protein must be denatured. For the protein to be denatured, heat energy has to excite the molecules. These excited molecules cause the bonds that keep the coiled proteins together to break. Therefore, the proteins become denatured and straighten out. For a more visual explanation, let's go to Claire and Michael. Claire?
Okay, so for starters, your protein will look something like this. It will be tightly coiled, held together by the bonds. But of course, when the heat energy is applied, the molecules get agitated and the bonds will start to break. The protein will then uncoil and become denatured.
Once the protein is denatured, they can recombine with sugar molecules to form new flavors, aromas, and the brown pigmentation.
Proteins are made up of chains of amino acids. For simplicity's sake, there are only 2 amino acids in this model, the blue pipe cleaner and the pink pipe cleaner. During the Maillard reaction, these amino acids will recombine with sugars such as glucose, represented by these blue crayons. They will form new flavors and smells that give cooked steak its meaty taste. In raw steak, there's a very high concentration of the protein myoglobin, which gives the steak its red color. Myoglobin stores oxygen, but when heat is applied, above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, it can no longer bond with the oxygen and then will denature into hemichrome or hemichrome and will produce the tan color of cooked steak. Melanoidins are a brown pigment that is formed from the recombination of amino acids and sugars during the Maillard reaction. This, along with the hemichrome, is why the Maillard reaction is primarily known as the browning reaction.
So our recipe serves about 4 people. Let's say you want to scale this up, perhaps for the MCPS cafeterias, which serves about 65,000 kids. Here are the ingredients you'll need.
Thanks to the Maillard reaction, our raw, smelly beef now looks good, smells good, and tastes good.
From all of us here at Michael Grills,
Thanks for watching.
Thumbs up.
Banana, banana, banana.
I'm so done.
This bathing suit is not staying.
Didn't see you there.
Oi.
Oi.
To Riley!
Oh, that's a hot angle.
It's not my top buddy, it's my feet! Wow, that's hot!
Thanks to the Maillard reaction, our raw, smelly steak now looks good, feels
From all of us at Michael's Grills.
Stop! Oh my god!